And we continue our pregame coverage ahead of the Apple Sox versus the Walla Walla Sweets by having our pregame interview here from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. First pitch is coming up at 6:35 p.m. and we're joined by one of the newcomers to the Apple Sox, Justin Stransky, who is heading into his sophomore year at Lower Columbia College. Justin, let's talk about that first. You had a great freshman year. You kind of took the reins as the starting catcher with the Red Devils. Obviously, it wasn't the end of the season you guys wanted overall, but an impressive year for you nonetheless. What was the key to your success in that freshman year?
Honestly, I think it was just putting my work in and day out. Obviously, like you said, I came in, kind of took that role. It wasn't easy, had to work for it, but yeah, just getting my work in.
Absolutely. You did a great job of that and helped lead you to playing with the Dub C Fish Sticks in the Pacific International League. Now you're with the Apple Sox. What was that experience like with Dub C? It seems like they have a lot of fun. We always enjoy having them play against the Apple Sox, but how was that playing with the Fish Sticks?
It was a lot of fun. They do a good job of making it a really real fun and loose environments for the players and the fans and the coaches and all that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing there, and I'm sure future kids coming in will have a lot of fun as well.
You finished up your season with them probably about, a week ago now, and then you joined the Apple Sox shortly afterward. How exciting was that to be knowing you're jumping into a team right in the midst of trying to make the postseason?
It's really exciting. It's kind of like exhilarating. You really get a chance to help this team win, help this team move on, and just doing the best I can to get this team to the postseason and win a championship.
You've gotten the start behind the plate each of the previous two nights against Yakima Valley on Wednesday and Thursday. Caught a runner stealing in the middle of yesterday's game. Talk to me about your work as a defensive catcher on the defensive side. You just seem like you have a ton of pride in your defense, just the way you can tell by how a guy blocks pitches that get away, how he reaches out. Talk to me about your pride defensively as a catcher.
Yeah, it's big time. One thing I was told as a catcher is just to make sure, do your best to make sure the ball doesn't get behind you, and just at whatever point necessary, you just got to throw your body in front of the ball. So that's kind of at a certain point, at a certain extent, that's what you got to do. So.
Chatting with Justin Stransky ahead of tonight's game between the Apple Sox and the Walla Walla Sweets. First pitch at 6:35 p.m. And Justin, you've done a little bit of everything in the batting order. We've seen you walk, we've seen you run hard, almost beat out some infield hits as well, put down a sacrifice bunt last night. Talk to me your approach at the plate right now. Obviously, this is different pitching from what you saw in the PIL. What have been some challenges you have seen, and how have you kind of tried to react to counteract those?
Pitching's obviously a little bit more advanced than the PIL league, but it's awesome. It's a fun challenge. I love taking on tasks like that. Approach stays the same though. Look for that fastball early and then adjust off speed. If he leaves it for you there, hit it hard, hit the ball hard.
What are some of your goals here for the rest of the summer? Obviously, the postseason is right around the corner. Apple Sox looking to clinch that with a win here this weekend. What are some things you're trying to work on?
Just staying overall more consistent behind the plate, at the dish, just being the top of my game every single day, no matter the weather, no matter the circumstances, just always being the best version of myself.
Awesome. Well, Justin, thank you for joining us here. Go get him here tonight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
That was Justin Stransky, Apple Sox catcher, one of the newcomers joining this team, coming in and making a difference already with the Apple Sox. First pitch is coming up around the corner at 6:35 p.m. Thanks for tuning in here at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium.